if they could have actually put the effort in to slightly target their audience better, to learn something about them, and tailor that message, tailor that introduction accordingly, I'm sure the hit rate would be 10, 20, 30, 40 times higher. So small business, you and Peter, two-man band, maybe a couple of staff. You've gone and you've started selling into British Airways. Probably one of the biggest companies in the UK or even the world at that time. How did you do it? I'm sure most small businesses, most startup businesses, they'll certainly be what's the word? Well, fearful of approaching those businesses, believe they won't have the credibility. How did you have the confidence and then the skill set to be able to knock on that door and make that sale?
Well, we knew we wouldn't be able to just walk in and see the marketing director off a phone call. So we thought, what's going to get their attention? And we came to the plan of going into our local library, Cambridge Library, and using their colour photocopier to reduce down in this case, the British Airways or the Panasonic logo to the right size to fit round our mints. And then we would make up 6 packs painstakingly by hand, me and Peter, with some Pritt glue and some scissors, and then write a letter and send that letter off. And then if you're the marketing director of BA and you open that and it drops out, you've got their attention. And then we followed up with a phone call, and then we did get to go in and see them, and we got a very high conversion rate. But it's about thinking up your stunts, your campaigns of how to get attention, and don't just follow an orthodox route. Find something inventive, something that's going to show yourself in the best light and be true to yourself.
Well, I think as well, probably a modern day lesson to that. Well, it's taking the two kind of words you've said there of like personalisation and also putting the effort in. And in today's world, I'm sure you're the same. I get inundated with shitty LinkedIn messages and Instagram messages, which is just clearly completely generic content of someone who's no idea who I am. With the same message, asking for an investment in this or to borrow the other, or to buy something from them. Whether or not I'd ever be interested in their products, who knows? But I'm sure most people get those emails, get those LinkedIn messages, and just press delete straight away. If they could have actually put the effort in to slightly target their audience better, to learn something about them, and tailor that message, tailor that introduction accordingly, I'm sure the hit rate would be 10, 20, 30, 40 times higher. And I guess it ties in similar with what you're saying, that if you send them some chocolates, they're probably never going to read it, but once they receive a picture, a brochure with their picture on, or a chocolate with their company name on, you've already piqued their interest. How can they resist?
I think that's right. And no matter what your idea is, there's a way to demonstrate that you're prepared to give something of your time and your effort free in order to ask permission to have a piece of somebody else's time. And I think a lot of people don't really realize what they're asking for, because people who are in a position to support are typically they've got a lot on, they're senior, they've got a lot of responsibility, they've got their own plans, their own dreams, and you're asking for a bit of what they've got. And you have to do a bit more than just send an email. So I think it's a question of wise up and try and step into their shoes and think how you'd behave if you get like a boring, generic, needy email. How quick you get to the delete button.
Sure.
Yeah.